guys, welcome to the Beauty Dish. Today I am doing a fun, easy look that is perfect for the last few weeks of summer. It's a bronzed, glowing skin with a fun, casual red lip that lasts for ages and is really, really fast and easy to apply and maintain. For this look, I'm working from an inspiration picture that I found of Petra Nemkova, and she is also wearing a bright yellow dress, and I love that combination with the red lip. I think it's so modern and fun and really beautiful for daytime as well. I have a Pinterest board now, and I will link to that below, and I started one called Makeup Inspiration. That Pinterest board is where I'll be adding inspiration pictures that might turn into future tutorials. So if you want to follow me and add comments, tell me which ones you like, which ones you want to see, or just tweet me that you want to see something totally different, that would be awesome too. But go look at the picture of Petra. It's gorgeous. She has this slick back hair with this fishtail braid on the side, which I cannot do. So if you guys are ready for a fun summer bronze look, let's get started. I'll start by applying one of my favorite foundations with my fingers, and if you saw my last video, you probably know what this is. Of course, it is L'Oreal's True Match Lumi. I'm shade W4, and I just dot it on with my fingers and work it into my skin. And if you can tell, I kept the foundation really light because I'm going to go in with a highlighting concealer, and this is the Maybelline Magic Lumi in the color Radiant. And Radiant is the one that is intended to be used as a highlighter rather than something that is meant to match your skin perfectly. As you can see, this looks really pink and really light for me, but once I work it in, it will just illuminate this inner part of my face. I'm also going to dab a little bit right here and on the top of my nose, just the areas that you want to keep light and bright. I'm using a Sigma flat angle brush. It is a P88, and just blending that in. And I know, it's amazing how awful the color looks, blending it sort of in the shape of a pie piece, but that color will sink in and blend in and just leave behind a radiant glow. Okay, to set all this makeup, I'm going to use a fluffy brush and my Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Translucent Pressed Powder. I really like this stuff too because it has SPF 30, and I'm always looking for a little more sun protection during the summer if I'm going to be anywhere outside during the day. Okay, we desperately need to bring some life back to the skin, so I am going to go in with my bronzer, and this look is all about bronziness. I can't see any blush for the life of me in my inspiration picture, and that's what I'm going for. I want a bronzy, summery glow, and I'm going to use two bronzers for that. One shimmery and one shimmery and one matte. I'm using a big fluffy brush and just going around my outer perimeter of my face to warm everything up. So the temple area, bringing it down around the hairline, and I'm gonna build slowly. And you know, you don't want shimmer around this area of your face. That's not where you want to call the attention. You want the attention right here in this in that center area. So a matte bronzer is really perfect when you're doing this and when you're contouring as well. And then can bring it down onto the neck a little. Okay, I can always go back to that if I need to, but now I'm taking a slightly less fluffy brush and my shimmery bronzer. And this one, a little definitely goes a long way. And I'm just going to hit the high points of my face, just tops of my cheekbones. A little shimmer on the temples. Never killed it. I'm using a gold tone highlighter that came in this palette from the Balm. It's the Balm Jovi palette, which I love. This is a great travel palette. But the highlighter is the same as their Mary Lou-Manizer, but in the palette they call it something different. Definitely use a small fluffy brush for this, but with this highlighter, it's so pigmented, I really like using my finger. And it just gives me so much control of where I place it, because I don't want to go too high, because then it might highlight those little baby wrinkles that we tend to get around our eyes. We will be coming back to that, but first, let's do something with the eyes, and I am just going to dust a little bronzer into the creases with this fluffy Sigma E25 blending brush. I'm using my matte bronzer for this. And in the inspiration picture I have, this is all that's going on the eyelid. And it even looks like the makeup artist pulled it out a little bit, just to give a little bit of elongation to open up those eyes. And because bronzer is so light and subtle, that's really a trick that anyone can use without looking crazy. Like crazy, smoky, cat eye kind of situation. I'm also using just a little bit of this matte bronzer to contour my nose, very subtly. Oh, that's not so subtle. But the beauty of makeup is that you can usually fix it with your fingers. Okay, really quick, back to the highlighter, and I'm just popping it onto the inner corners of my eyes. And now in the picture I'm working with, I don't really see any eyeliner, but there might be some false lashes in there. I am not sure. There's mega mascara, but regardless, I'm going to define my lash line with my Milani Eyetech Extreme in black. I love these felt liners because they are so easy to work with. You don't even want to wing this out. We're going to keep it really simple and clean. Just a thin line right along those lashes will define your eye. You definitely want as much length and volume as you can get on your lashes for this look, since the eyes are so simple. And I'm using my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. It's got this really nice narrow wand, and for me it's a really lengthening formula. I'm doing my bottom lashes with Maybelline Lash Discovery. Whew, all that work for a natural bronzy glow, right? So now the fun part, we're going to do the lips, and this really is the whole point, right? You do just a really subtle, perfect, easy face so that you can wear a bold lip. At least that's what I do. Now, I said this was an easy lip, and what I mean is that you're not going to have this perfect line with your lip brush that, you know, looks like if someone touches you, then they're going to smear you all over the place. This is the kind of thing that looks like you just sort of smudged it on and it was so easy and you were running out the door. We're using this lip liner, and this is just Prestige in Amore, but we're filling in the whole lips with the lip liner just to give it staying power. Since all that lip liner can be really drying on your mouth, the key to this look is going to be using a balm, and this product is perfect. It's Revlon's Balm Stain, and the color I have here is Romantic, number 45, and you just need something with moisture. The thing is, because we have this liner, you don't need a really opaque color. You can get away with just a tinted balm and you're still going to get all the color payoff from your liner. Combination, like you've seen it before, like at the Oscars, Michelle Williams a few years ago did that yellow dress with a red lip, and I recently saw a picture of Diane Kruger doing the same thing, and it's just such a new yet somehow timeless combination. I'm going back to my highlighter in the Balm palette and highlighting my Cupid's bow, which is a trick you've heard before, but that's because it works. I just love it. And I think we're there. Okay guys, here we have our easy bronzed face with a fun red lip, perfect for anything you've got going on Labor Day weekend. I really love this look. I love the simplicity of it, that you've got bronzer as your blush, as your eyeshadow, and of course as your bronzer. And it involves a bold lip, which is kind of my thing these days. So let's see, the tutorials I mentioned, the foundation review, the DOBREV look, those are all linked below. Thank you so much for watching, and happy summer.